children, good evening. This is again Friday story time. I hope you are all doing good and ready to hear today's story time. Today's the topic for our story is God's love for us, unpopular. God's love for us, unpopular. The story is coming from the Bible text, the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 9 verses 9 to 13 and verses 18 to 26. Matthew chapter 9 verses 9 to 13 verses 18 to 26. Back in Jesus' time, there were people called tax collectors. They were very unpopular with everyone because people thought they were all dishonest. It must have been lonely for them because who in the world would want to be friends with a tax collector? During the same time, there were people who worked for the government as rulers. People didn't always like them either because the government was tough on the people. The rulers must have been very lonely because most people didn't like them. Jesus was not like other people. While other people saw bad tax collectors or mean rulers, Jesus knew that all people were precious to God, no matter how bad. So he would befriend them and he would help them. There was a tax collector named Matthew. Jesus said, "Matthew, I want you to follow me." He invited Matthew to be one of his disciples. People would ask, how can Jesus hang around with such awful people? But Jesus told them, it is for them that I came. I'm like a doctor who is here to help the sick people. For as long as he was here, Jesus continued to make friends with people who had no friends and to help people who needed it the most. That's one thing that was so wonderful about Jesus, and that's so wonderful about God. There is not a person we can think of who God doesn't love, who God won't befriend. This is the good news we share with all the people, no matter how popular they are. Today's memory verse is from Matthew 9:13. Matthew 9:13. For I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners. Jesus said, for I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners. Dear children, can we love everyone and can we make friends with people who are very unpopular, who are waiting to get some friends? Yes, we can do. We can follow Jesus in this regard. Okay, children, take care. See you next Friday. Till then, be happy and smile for Jesus.